Hey guys, welcome back to Jared at 3Cs. So what we're doing today is this is the U1000 that we've been selling for 4 or 5 years now. It's been a really good machine, and CFMoto just came out with tip-out glass windshields. Now, we did a video on the XL version, but it was a different window, and these do not come with any directions in the box. So I thought it'd be a good time to do that. So let's grab this and we'll go from there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is give you guys the part number. Let me zoom in here. And that very top part number there, that 5HYV, that's our part number of this windshield. And here's how it ships. It comes nicely packaged in the box, and it's got like the cutouts, the foam cutouts. You can see how the windshield's gonna get held on with just the 4 bolts up on top. There's 2 on each side. But to prep the machine first, what we did is there's this base the guys installed. There are 5 screws that are holding it in. Now the dash has pre-cut out or pre-marked spots that you drill, so you're not gonna guess. Let me see if there's, sometimes like around the machine there's other little dimples for other accessories. I don't see anything at the moment, but they would almost be like a little dent. Hang on, does this machine have a dent by chance? Anything up in here that would show? Right there. So like that U600, you can see that dimple right there. This is a different model, but that's an example of a dimple. What you're looking for. So there's those 5. You put little grommets in there, and then you put your screws in. So it's nice and sturdy. You don't lose your cup holders or the storage on the inside. Let's have a look at that. And this is what's gonna open and hold the windshield in the lower position. And then up on the roof here, we added this. Well, this is the roof, but up underneath it here, this is a nice rubbery seal that's gonna squish everything together. So if we look on the back side, there are a ton of screws that are holding this in. You've got 2 different sizes. You got 5 mil and then 4 mil, because there's different hole sizes in the roll cage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 of these that are holding this seal on there. And the next thing I'm going to show you guys, these are the 4 bolts that they use to finalize the windshield in the top. Now these are breakaway. So what they want us to do is tighten it down until this snaps off there. It's like a self-torquing bolt. The problem is, if you use that, you'll never get it back out, because once your nut snaps off the top of it, or the bolt side, you're left with just that cone, and you can't remove it. So we're gonna use 4 bolts that are the same length, same thread, just a standard bolt. So I don't know, you don't always want the windshield down there all the time. If it's midsummer and it's hot, you might want to take that off. So I'm not a big fan of like the permanent bolt, so we are going to use a different bolt. I'll let the guys finish this project, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. And one other little tip is we just tipped the roofs up. It doesn't hurt them at all, but the roof is now tipped up. That way we can get in here. So sometimes those back 4 bolts can be a struggle to get them to go in and out. So we just like to tip it up and relieve doing that all over again. So we'll come back to a finished product. All right, here we go. We got the full glass windshield installed here. Nice and easy. You got like the seal all the way down. I'm going to show you this. We're going to open it right now. So if you're doing this on your own, you want to schedule like 30 to 40 minutes, especially if it's your first one. And one quick side note, like final adjustment is we need to make sure that the catch sits all the way down in these pockets. And you've got these, there's 4, there's 2 on each side, these screws that you can adjust. And when it came to us, they were adjusted all the way up. And I'll put a picture in here now, kind of showing what they look like when they're not right. So this is fully closed. It's got a good seal. And then now we can go up 1 position, and you have like a little bit of an air gap. And you can see how it's fitting in there. And this is going to be really nice on those warm days, even if it's raining, because the rain's going to shed off, but you're going to get a lot of airflow. Or if it's like a mid 70-degree day, you want a little bit of airflow up in there. It's going to be nice to have. And the last option is going to be all the way open. So we'll take our handle and we'll push up on it. Then we got 2 cylinders. We got 1 on each side. Here's that seal, came up with it. Then we also laid, and it came with it, some weather, it's like a weather stripping they give you. So you got seal on this side, plus a seal on this side. Let's sit in there so we can give you a view from inside the cab. So here's sitting inside of it, a huge view. It goes way up, totally out of the way. You can just grab the handle, go down with it. So that's final install of the new U1000 windshield. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's a wrap on the new windshield and the U1000s. We're excited. A lot of cool tip out. It's been a while. Everybody's had to buy those plastic ones, those aftermarket ones, those funny brackets. So easy to install this. Again, Jared at 3Cs, enjoy the ride, and we'll see you on the trail.